ever felt like giving up? I don't know about you, but I felt like that before. And if that's you, I want to tell you right now that you're not alone in this thought process. And there is always help. There's help with us, there's help with many people. So, that being said, today I want to dive into an incredibly simple concept, but it's one that we as believers especially neglect grasping hold of in times of uncertainty. Right now, if we turn our focus on what we can't do normally, we run the risk of losing track of what God is doing now around us. We lose track of the blessing, opportunity that God has given us to share the word with other people. I love what Peter says here in 1 Peter 1 3 through 7. He exclaims that what a God we have, and how fortunate are we to have him, this Father of our Master Jesus. Because Jesus was raised from the dead, we've been given a brand new life and now have everything to live for, including a future in heaven. And the future starts now. God is keeping a careful watch over us and the future. The day is coming when you'll have it all. Life, healed, and whole. I love this verse. And from this verse, we can tell where Peter's heart really was. You see, Peter was focused on what mattered. He was joyful about the sacrifice that Jesus had made for us all, and he was optimistic about the future. You see, Peter had understood and taken hold of this truth, that the future God promises is better than the past he left behind. That the future that God promises didn't have to wait until 2 years down the road or 5 years down the road. No, the road to the future started now. I don't know if you caught that. Your future starts now. You don't have to wait. He goes on to say that I know how great this makes you feel, even though you have to put up with every kind of aggravation in the meantime. Kind of like today, right? Pure gold put in the fire comes out of it proved pure. Genuine faith put through this suffering comes out proved genuine. When Jesus wraps this all up, it's your faith, not your gold, that God will have on display as evidence of his victory. You see, the honest reality is, if you haven't gone through something yet, or hard times yet, you will. I love what Peter says about pure gold. He says pure gold, that's us, put into the fire, comes out of it proved pure. Genuine faith put through suffering comes out pure, genuine. 2020 alone has even the playing field for all of us. None of us can say that we haven't experienced hard times, whether it was being forced to stay home for weeks on end or wearing masks when we don't want to. Right now, we're being pushed outside of our comfortable places. We're uncomfortable. But I believe that God is doing something amazing in the church right now. He's removing the things that weren't important, that we were focusing on as important, and making us as believers focus on what actually matters. Forced to stay home, can't go to church? Well, this is a chance for you to be the church, to learn to use all the tech and the tools that God has given you to share Christ's love with others. Oh, we can't sing in the church. Well, cool. Now learn how to lead yourself and those around you in worship, and then be moved by worship when it's just you and God, no one else around you. Personally, as a worship leader in my past, I've looked at leading worship, even on stage, as my living room moment. This is the time where it's just me and God, and I'm just singing straight to him. Maybe it's time as a church we learn how to worship on our own. We have to grasp this truth that because Jesus has died and risen from the dead, he has given us a new life that starts now. It doesn't mean it won't get hard, because we know it will. But I encourage you all to resist the urge to complain about the current situation we're in, and instead focus on that truth and the purpose that we have because of Jesus' sacrifice. Let's all live this new life to the best we can.
Welcome to the now. Welcome to the time of no time. A gift. That's why today it's called a present. Are you here with me? Or are you too busy thinking about the past or worrying about tomorrow? A past that is past and a future that doesn't even exist yet. What's time if not an illusion? Because there is no future but expectations. There's no past but memories. So past and future are not real. You can only think about them. What matters is that your reality, the real one, is happening now. And the now is eternal. Don't link your happiness to any other moment, neither to one yet to come, nor to one that is gone. Don't wait to live. Don't take your gift for granted. Understand that right now, you just have this moment. So go, make the most of it. Live here. Live now. It's here where your real self lives. Stop waiting for realization. Stop identifying with your thoughts. Notice that they only live in your mind. Instead, go ask yourself, where am I now? Realize that right now you are here, nowhere else. Pay attention to any moment you are in now, whatever it is. While you're chilling out, you reading, watching this video, drinking some coffee, or even opening that can. Even the simplest thing, make peace with your present. Say yes to life. Then you'll notice that each action you focus on gets all your love and care and quality, and suddenly it all becomes easy. Just try not to judge this moment. Accept it the way it is. Love it for what it is. Surrender to the now. Embrace it. Can you feel it? Don't look back. Don't look forward. Just look and breathe and listen, touch, smell, taste, feel, and smile. Live in the now. Be present. Be here. Be aware that the only thing you ever have is this very moment. That's the greatest truth. Now is the most important time of your life. And you know what? You are missing it. Still here?